Today we're testing out the Footprint Liberty by Hart. These things look super durable. They got lace protection, they got a rubber cap underneath the suede, and they're advertised to absorb up to 91% of shock compared to the standard shoe. We're gonna skate these things until they're completely destroyed, and then I'll come back, check in, let you know whether they're good, bad, and whether or not you should get a pair for yourself. So, we'll see you guys in a few weeks. Sorry.
Please don't do that here.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Thank you. For sure.
Ooh, scared me.
Hell yeah, dude.
I've been skating the Footprint Liberties by Hart for 24 days now to be exact, and honestly I've been putting off making this video for about a week because I wasn't super stoked on the shoes. Now I have to start off by saying that Hart is an absolute beast on the board. If you haven't seen his new part yet, you definitely have to go check that out because it was amazing. I know that Footprint put a ton of work into these shoes, but I like to keep my reviews 100% honest. So let's head back to the first day I started skating the Liberties and we'll see how they did. First day I started skating the Liberties, I noticed that they fit very snug on your foot. Now that is a good thing because they're super supportive around your ankle. But with me being lazy, I like to just slip my shoe right on and get going. Now with the Liberties, I actually had to untie them every time I want to put the shoes on or take them off. After a few days, I got kind of sick of doing that, so I started to just shove my shoe in without untying them. While doing this, I noticed a cracking noise if I stepped down on the heel too hard. That was most likely the support in the back of the shoe cracking, which is definitely a red flag in the first week. One thing I absolutely loved about these shoes is the lace protection. As you see, I do have a rip lace now, but that didn't tear until my final day skating these shoes. As you see, the bottom loop runs underneath this thick canvas layer, protecting it from pretty much any flip trick you got. The only thing I would have changed is to run the same system on the second loop as well, and that would have saved my laces. If we check out the wear on these shoes, they actually held up pretty well. The entire shoe is suede, however, it actually has a rubber layer underneath the suede, and then it has a canvas layer underneath the rubber. The stitching held up pretty well, and I don't have a single hole that goes all the way through to my foot. Now that we know the Liberties are actually a durable shoe, you're probably wondering why I didn't love them. Let's talk about how they skated, and then we're gonna find that out. My first day skating these, I just had a mellow session at the local park. There was a bit of a break-in period at first, but after I skated around for a while, I got the feel for them, they were feeling good, and I started to get all my tricks down. Now, I noticed pretty quickly that these shoes do not have the best board feel. As you can see, they got a real wide flat bottom, making those quick foot combos pretty tricky to pull off. However, being that the shoe is so wide, it actually makes it really easy to catch big spins and other flip tricks like that. The entire first week of skating these shoes went really well, and I was actually enjoying them a lot. So one night we were filming in the city, and I landed primo on this stupid alleyway line. So it wasn't even that hard of a hit, but my foot started hurting really bad after that. I did land the trick and kept skating that night, but every day after that, my feet were hurting every single session. So the shoes actually don't come with Footprint insoles inside them. It's actually this really thin insole, but they have this super thick memory foam pad stitched to the bottom of the shoe. After the full 24 days, I finally retired the Liberties and I switched over to a brand new pair of Chanowskis. Once I did that, my feet went back to 100%. I'm not really sure what the foot paint issue was because these shoes are advertised to absorb up to 91% of shock, so I could just be the 9%. Now keep in mind, this is just my honest opinion. If you guys pick up a pair for yourself, you could have an entirely different experience. I do not think I'll be buying another pair of the Liberties, however I'm still stoked on what Footwear is doing, and I'd love to test out the new Intercepts or the brand new Velocities. If you've tried out the Liberties for yourself, let me know in the comments what you thought about them, and if you haven't, let me know what shoes I should try out next. If you're new here, check out the channel. We post weekly skate park tours, street spot checks, product reviews, and we're starting to do more event coverage. It is starting to rain, so I gotta go, but just want to keep you guys updated. Our next video is one of my favorite ones yet, so subscribe to SkateIntel if you're not already, and I'll catch you guys later this week with some more intel. Peace.
This is my brother JP. Yeah. Welcome to SkateIntel, JP.
Yeah, dude.
Your initiation, you get a sticker on the forehead. Alright, now look up.